Alright, welcome back. You're here for Waterworks 4, Venn's Fate. Make sure we go in on hard. Alright. Now, in this one, all you have to do is find Venn, and then avenge him by destroying the interrogator. And you're going to find his body inside these. I'll open up one. And there'll be like lots of skeletons and remains right here, but you're kind of looking more for a corpsey-like thing. And it can appear in any one of these. And I just kind of look to the side through the bars so I don't have to open it. That's just a skeleton. It's not like a corpse. So that's been here too long. That can't be Venn. Yeah, we're going to definitely arch this. Now there's a lot of possible loot in this quest, but most of it's not guaranteed. That's a weird looking rock. Let's go ahead and open this one. Not only it's him. I've never seen him appear in this one. But hey, it'd be a first time for everything, right? We've already had some strange instances. Like me pulling a piece of that level loot that was actually appropriate for what I'm doing. This game loves to give you like, oh, I was looking for that 5 levels ago. Or it's like, man, that would have been just great if instead of it being a scimitar, what do I look like? A drow elf. It had been a longsword. Now it is possible to get all the bonuses, so we will open up those that contain crates and beat them up. Alright, now behind this door is a pretty bad slashing trap and a couple of black wolves. Yeah, black wolves. Let's fight the wolves in the door. Yeah, dog piercing damage. I mean, we're mitigating a lot of it due to my Iron Weave tunic. Original level 4 style. See, there's that slashing blade. It's trying to kill you. Just cut the corner if you don't have a trapper. If you have a trapper, use your trapper. Always use your trapper if you have a trapper. In fact, if you have... Hey, there he is, right there. Van Ockeran's corpse. He's right over here. Now, just in case things... It used to be that if you picked him out and you did it wrong, you could end the mission before you got all your optionals or whatnot. So traditionally, we remember where he is, and we come back to him last. I suppose I gotta let him... He'd probably stand in that blade trap, huh? I'll have to try that the next time. He might be just dumb enough to do that. So we get a collectible back here, some breakables. Since we did get one of the red names, loots. Alright. So now we don't really, well, we're going to look into them, but it'll be a little easier to see because now we're just looking for the extra prisoners. They're pretty easy to see. They kind of see, there he is. They're not all glowy like they used to be, but just tell them to get out of here. There are 5 of them you have to find. Big breakable area. Rest shrine. This quest I've never needed a rest shrine. This one has always been not necessarily easy, but the level of competition is not very big either. They are still primarily level 1 kobolds, or CR1 kobolds. I mean, the ogres hit pretty hard. Collectible right here for those who collect collectibles. Dude. Alright, we got more kobolds coming in, and in this mission they do respawn. So if you leave this intersection for a while and come back, more kobolds will appear. For those of you really interested in getting conquest, I don't remember how many it takes. No, it's some considerable number. Oh, you Fulio! Stop that. See, one already popped. He wasn't there. +2 acid rapier. Well, jeez. They're popping them quick. Look at that. They weren't down there. And I'm not getting in a fight with at close range with an ogre at this level. Not while I have the option. It's a pretty good firepower. Let's face it, my cloven jaw bow is pretty top notch. 1 or 2 acid damage, 1 to 6 force. Whatever I get off my arrows. Okay, we've got no more here. And we'll quickly scan this. I usually don't find anything in here, although every once in a great while I get the dude's corpse. We're going to go down here and do the scorpion optional. We used to set those kobolds just a little further back, and they'd all get caught up on that kobold banner there. It used to be pretty funny. You just kind of get a fighter with who you just gotten cleave and let him go to town. Or I might kite, I think. They are large. We'll go ahead and heal up first. Terrified prisoner. Oh no, it's scorpions. No, go, go, it's the scorpions. The thing about the kiting the scorpions around is they do tend to disappear a little bit more. Tend to burrow more. But that's okay. I bought extra arrows for this. Alright. Kited up some scorpions, picked up some bracers of speed, got a collectible and some XP. Not a bad way to spend the day. I'll betcha they'll respawn. See? See, they're all down there, but we're not worried about them. We're worried what's behind this door, which is a bunch of skeletons. And a zombie. That one zombie to ruin your little perfect hay. I'm gonna just bash them with my mace. Oh, zombie resistant to my mace. Remember the good old days when two-handed fighting had just separate proc checks, one at -4, and you could just take one of each and clean house as a beginning Tempest Ranger. Well, I don't think that's gonna much matter. They're just kobolds. But they're right by my door. I don't believe the skeletons regenerate, but most of these kobolds will. Still trying to figure out which groups. I know the ones at each intersection will. And we got these pain in the butt throwers. They're not really any threat. We're still looking for, like, people like him. There's a bedraggled prisoner. Get going. You don't want to stay here with all these kobolds and end up as kobold chow. Only the finest become kobold chow. There's another rest shrine for those who need it. I wonder if he's going to ring the bell and bring down the ogre. Just have no idea how bad the aggro is on this anymore. We gotta find one more dude. But before that, we're going to defeat the kobold shaman behind this door. Booga booga booga. It's kind of funny because usually the kobold shaman, the named shaman, the grand high shaman, isn't usually as big of a threat as the regular one. He just has more hit points. I think. We'll find out. Yeah, he had twice as much hit points. He's also a coward. Kobolds can climb the walls, and if you still find some of the Winter Festival cookies, you might be able to get the cookie or the cake that will allow you to for a little while. A little bit of lag there to break that one barrel. Right up to mischief. Did I miss any? Would have missed those. There's Vandal. I don't think I missed any. I don't remember being any of these ones. There's not. Huh, he didn't ring the bell. Well, we're going to have to because I want to see if we got... No, we did not go 3 for 3 in the ogre department. And what a terrible shame that is. But hey, 2 out of 3, we didn't do too bad compared to some of our earlier luck, huh? We got almost no kobold shamans in the actual harbor. Alright, we have the bedazzled prisoner. Tell him to get gone. Leave, fool! Got a couple more things to bust. Get those kobolds nice and riled behind the door. You shall not pass. Even the most basic fighter's already taken his first rank of cleave. Just totally just stands here and owns this fight. Alright. Now we'll snipe that shaman because he's sitting inside now a double cloud of obscuring mist. That makes him the one who shall not be seen. But he's got nothing on my sister's cat, Chewbacca, which is the most paranoid cat in the world. Okay, we got Ransack, we got Conquest, we have a respawning Kobold Warrior. So now all we have to do is lift Vren's corpse. We'll be able to get on out of here. But on the way there, we are going to stop off and get our last collectible. Right here by the front door. Score, Deadly Fever Blanche. Sometimes they respawn right here. Not today, though. We've already got Conquest, so we don't need to worry about getting extra kills down there. So we go back to where we remembered to keep Vren's corpse, lift it up, and it says Seal of Shantakor. Now we've already done the first part of the Shantakor chain, so we'll make our way through it more and find out what Shantakor means. Now we can recall. Now the thing about this is if you remember where we picked up this quest, on the other side with Guard Tembor. We have to walk all the way through the Waterworks to get it. Yeah, we can recall, but our rare encounters thing is definitely missing the ones on the on this side. A Crew and Crumbles. So we did pick up the Shaman and the Troll, so that's good. But since we're here, we are getting mighty close to 6. We'll go ahead and take the full tour. For some reason, when you walk into the center thing, that opens up. I think that's a mechanic that they also used for the corresponding higher level quest for this, called Invaders. So remember that happening. I think that's also why this doesn't have an exploration zone, because they use it in a quest. Might be it, when I think about it. Sometimes doing things like this allow me to kind of think about how mechanics work, and maybe I can pick up on things. I could be totally wrong. I mean, totally wrong, but some things just make sense, you know? Did I aggro him? There are going to be people coming back down. I think I did. There's Spider Eliminator. One. I don't know how many ranks there are. Probably a jillion. Oh, I have now used all my regular arrows. Luckily, I bought extra. Still have 1,000. Went to House Denny's. I'm going to go ahead and check for all the rares on the way there. That way we'll have one big video for that. Don't have to do a dedicated tour video for the Waterworks. which I wouldn't want to do anyway because there are no explorer areas. So Ekro is down there. This is where the troll is. He only appears in one place. You can detect secret doors through walls. It's a range thing. He's not here. We'll have to go to the other one. There's nothing on the way there, so we'll go ahead and activate our secret door detector. Nope, just kobolds, just kills. I've already got him, so I'm not worried about that. So, the only things we're missing are Crumble and Duloc? I think we didn't get Duloc. Or did we not? I think I might have got Harhar. I think we're missing Duloc and Crumble. The troll is an int rune. This is a wisdom rune. Plan accordingly. Well, that's a good sign. Alright. Got the Forlorn Rust Monster. Trying to put a hot foot on this. We've got 13 minutes left on our legacy buffs, as they're now known. Trying to see if I can't complete the rare encounter mission. Although, if all we need is Duloc, he's like right here, so we already got our 100. Guess I shouldn't have been that worried about it. Come to Duloc. And that's it. That's all we needed. We have completed the rare encounters on our way back, which is always good. Now we got Ekro on the other side, so we don't need to check for him. So we will go ahead and check for the other shaman. Just for completionist sake, for the video. And he's not here, and he won't be in the other spot. Because we got kobolds here. For the two shamans, if one spot is occupied, remember the other spot will always be empty. So it can save you time. It's always interesting to see how some of these things work. See if you can figure out how they're programmed, and maybe not. It's not exploitive, but it's definitely helps with strategizing. It's not exploitive to kind of memorize where things are at. Exploitive is to use something that shouldn't be working that way. And of course, the best thing about it is the newer explorer areas don't work this way at all. They're great like that. It's all like, hey. I get the feeling there are some things that like certain places a little bit better, but nothing that's not, doesn't have a high degree of randomness put into it. Alright, we've talked to Guard Timber. Yes, Venn is dead, and he gives you your choice of these wonderful low-level items. See, that wouldn't be too bad if I was fighting a lot of humans with my bow. Yeah, but I'm definitely taking renown. I really don't need any of that stuff. Most of it's only good till level 2, and I usually fly through level 2 so quick with my standard loot gen items that I don't need anything custom. Although, like I said, that cloven jaw bow, glad I found it, a force bow. Now, after you complete the Waterworks the first time, you can get an extra reward from Harbor Master Zen. You have to complete both Cobalt's New Ringleader and the Waterworks, and he'll give you... I cannot afford to give you anything else. He controls the harbor. He's one of the richest men in Stormreach, but he can only give you one thing. So choose wisely. And we saw it go by. I see nothing that's bound to account that I can use for crafting. I see nothing I need on another character. So renown it is. Alright guys, that was Waterworks 4, Venn's Fate. The capstone of the Waterworks quest. Also, all of the Waterworks sewer themselves. I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.